herd of
Hey
cattle,
guys, and we're here
a handful of
at
ponies,
park.
and a pocket full of cash. Now,
Mayakka
folks,
Park.
y'all heard me right. I said ponies. We used ponies out here in those early days for a really big reason. And that big reason, it don't get much bigger. It's the Florida sun. It can get so hot out here in the summertime, and even in the winter months, that those large horses, they could not handle a full day's worth of work. So instead, we used the scrawny, tough Florida scrub ponies. Not only did they work all day, they worked really hard at their jobs. Now, one of the first things you want to do as a cattle rancher, only one way. This all happened to change, though. In the 1800s, after the Spanish War, Florida started trading with Cuba. Instead of driving your cattle all the way north, up into that small town, which
Guys, I thought
not
that was
holding you
poop
back something,
first.
No,
trips
I think
duration in
it's
half in grass.
Those hills over there.
Unfortunately today, you're not going to find much invasive
that's
species
for
of grass
tall
that comes from
grass.
South America. We had a cattle rancher who took a trip to South
That's
Florida,
where the Mayakka
and eventually
River.
it emptied into Charlotte Harbor.
Long
It's
gray.
also known as an epiphyte, but we like to call it Spanish moss. And you will the coach, and I'll show you what a small branch of that tree looks like up close. You're not even going to notice those thorns are there until it's too late, and you leaned up against the tree, unless you know what you're looking for. Any of the trees you see around here that have Spanish moss clinging to the trunk of the tree, pretty good chance it's a water locust tree, because all those thorns, they gave the moss something to cling to. Now, what on earth would we do if our cows got loose through a great big old thicket of that water locust? You're definitely not heading in there after them yourself. In your pony? I'm not going to drive a pony through that stuff. So what do you think we might use to get after those cows? We're going to leave the kids at home for this one. But I do have a hint for you. It's a cow hunter's best friend. That's right. The dog can easily run underneath the water locust and then round the cattle up for you and drive the cattle to someplace much more manageable. Back in those early days, a Florida cow hunter and his dog, they were inseparable. They needed each other to get their jobs done. And if they didn't have each other, the jobs they didn't get done. We used dogs to control the cows for us because back in those early days, we did not rope our cows. There was a pretty good chance that if you put a rope on that cow, it was just going to pull you right off the back of your pony. And that's because of the saddles we used. We used what was called the McClellan saddle. This was a type of riding saddle that had no horn on it. There was nowhere to tie down the cow to control it, so you needed the dogs to control the cows for you. And I'm sure you guys have heard of Florida crackers before. That's what we called the early pioneers into this area, and their descendants that are still here today. Usually third and fourth generation Floridians are considered crackers. They get their names because of the drags they used, or bull whips. When they would crack this whip, you could hear it up to 3 miles away. They say it sounded like a rifle going off. For the early settlers into this area, when they came out of Georgia down into Florida, they saw the cattle being driven in a way they had never seen before. And when they would hear the cracking of the whips come across the prairie and see the cattle on the move, they would turn to each other and say, "Here come the crackers." And that's where we got the name from. Spot something? I don't want you to be too shy about it. Go ahead and point at it. Shout and holler. Give everybody a chance to be able to...
They put the railroads right.
So when it comes to the pigs that we capture out here, the adult pigs are so... I'm going to try to move along these canals as slowly as possible, just because I want to give you guys as big a chance of spotting the wildlife as I
You see
can.
it, Coda?
Right now we're going through a drought. We get that upper prairie, and you're not going to see too much because it's so dry up there. Biggest and best chance of spotting wildlife is going to be along these canals where there's still just a little bit of water left. I'm going to move over to the left-hand side of the road. There's always a real station. Nobody really fancies picking moss for a living.
That's an alligator.
You could try your hand at gator hunting.
No, that's a...
Now that was a respectable job. And back in those early days, you could be paid about $20 for a nice 8-foot
There's
hide.
one there too, see it?
And those hides,
Yeah, but see,
they
there's
were
an
in high demand because the Mayakka cow
See
hunter,
that, those eyes right
favorite
there?
thing to spend his money
Yeah,
on
that's
was
an alligator.
their belly boots.
They
Oh,
look kind
Not
of
going
like
to take
they're
you
what-
too long before you
they're the
find out where all
best
the local hot
enemies.
spots are for them. That's just what they did. Every time a fire would get started. Now, when I first started working out here, the palmetto trees,
We did like
other than that,
27
the palmetto, or even the pine tree.
27 feet above
These pine
sea
trees with their mosaic bark,
Hey guys, and I just got an alligator
Now you know my favorite.
and gemstones. I'll show you. Let's get them out. Coda, show them your
Coda, are you going to have
gemstones.
that in your pocket?
Yeah.
All right, because you can put it here. No one's going to bother it.
Okay guys, so here are mine.
Let me see.
I'm showing
Oh,
them.
that's pretty.
Yeah.
Two,
If they were all combined, they would have been more pretty. This is one
But
of
you've
mine.
got two more at home.
I hope it's the...
Right? You can put them right in there in your little bag. And that's nice. And look at you
I
got
have
a nice
7
little bag
and he
that
has
says
7
what?
and he got another thing and I got an alligator river. So we'll see what the top of the canopy we're going up.
5%.
Hey guys, and
Oh, you're
look
down?
at
Well, I've got
this
plenty. Honey. You
trail.
can use mine.
Wait, I just...
I charged mine.
Papa, come on. Like we're in any hurry. Guys, look at how tall that thing is. If you can't see it, it's... Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I may not be able to get up there.
See? We'll see you up there. This is scary. I was all the way up there. And look at how much of the bridge we still have to get down. Like, bro. Okay, let's hope we come down in one piece. Pray to God. Let's come down in one piece. Come down in one piece. My battery is at 5%. In one piece.
You're going all the way up?
Come down in one piece. Come down in one piece. Come down in one piece.
You going to come back up? No, you're staying down.
OMG. 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 OMG.
You've been all the way up? Here, you can take a picture.
OMG.
Yours is out?
No,
Okay.
I'm still
Get,
recording.
Coda, come out.
Coda, where are you? Why? Why are you coming up that way?
Oh, no, that's okay. I told him to come up. Come on.
But that bridge is safer.
All right, come over here and take a picture of me and Coda.
Me?
And then I'll get you. All right, here, the two of you, go over here.
Okay. So we'll see you later, guys. Probably at the house. Bye. Cross the bridge again. It took a long time to get up. Now we gotta go down. Now we gotta go down. Oh! Heck no. Heck no. Oh my God. I didn't notice we were all the way up there. If you want to question this, boy, you don't want to know how much feet that is. That's like 150 feet up. Do you think I'm gonna not be scared? Especially him, by the way. That bridge is at least 50 feet up. Like, that's how tall this whole thing is. You could see the trees, as you saw. I was so scared. But thank goodness we came down in one piece. So we'll see you at the house. Well, no, we won't see you. So we'll see you later. Say peace out. Peace out. Peace out and bye. That's a big gator.
Can you see it? Did you get it?
So guys, peace out. Thank you for all the subs lately. I really appreciate it. I'll be doing more videos. if we get to 200 subs. If we get to 200 subs, I'll be doing 2 a day. So, I'm going to do another video in like an hour of this thing. It's a surprise. So, I will see you later. Bye.